Om Shanti, good morning. So, welcome everyone for today's session. Today we will revise the Avek Murli, which was live in Madhuban last evening. So, the Murli was basically focused on the faith aspect, which Baba many times mentions that the more we have faith, the four faiths, the better we will have success. So, a lot of Murli around that. Before that, Baba also made a wonderful comment on what will drive success for us when it comes to self-respect, and also he initially shared some beautiful aspects of us being into self-respect. So let us start. This is the Murli of 14th of November 2002. The foundation of Brahman life and the basis of success is faith in the intellect. Today, the Almighty Father is seeing his almighty children everywhere. He used the word samarth. So it is a very beautiful swama and self-respect that we children are also almighty, that is samarth. Every child has become almighty and is engaged in the elevated effort of becoming equal to the Father. Bab Dada is pleased to see this deep desire of the children. Bab Dada loves the determination of the children. Bab Dada says to the children, you can go ahead of the Father because even in the memories, the Father is worshipped in a single form, whereas you children are worshipped in a double form. All of us know that Baba is worshipped just as a Shivling, and we are worshipped as a deity as well as the Shivling, that is Sadigram, which he says. So Baba mentions that as we being worshipped in two forms. Bab Dada's head, you are also the crown on Bab Dada's head. So we can even list down all those points which can be a point of elevation for us. So first, when he said that we all are almighty, that is Samarth. Then he says we are worshipped twice. We go ahead of Father. Then the third one is we are crowned on Bapada's head. Going ahead, seeing the self-respect of the children, Bapada always says, Wah, those with elevated self-respect. Masters of the self, children, Wah. The speciality of every child is sparkling on each one's forehead and is visible to the Father. You too should now know and recognize your speciality and continue to use it for world service. So as Baba recognized our speciality, all the 4-5 speciality which Baba has mentioned in this paragraph, he asks us to recognize ourselves and use it for world service. Check to what extent you have become one who is loved by God and by the family, because it is at the conference age that the Father creates the Brahmin family. Therefore, it is essential to be loved by God and also by the family. Today, Bab Dada was seeing the foundation of the Brahmin life of all the children. The foundation is faith in the intellect. That is the Murli title. This is why, where there is a faith, victory is already guaranteed in every thought and every task. Wonderful statement. He says that where there is faith, faith when we say in a Lokik term, it has a very different meaning. But when it comes to alokik thing, faith has a very different meaning, which Baba elaborated ahead. In Lokik, probably people take faith as a blind faith or orthodox principle, and they probably don't take that as a very good symbol. But in fact, they get a feeling that if we have faith, people may ditch us off or they might not honor it. But here Baba is mentioning that where there is faith, victory is already guaranteed in every thought and every task. So what kind of faith Baba is mentioning, all of us have heard yesterday, but yes, let's see the faith in the perspective as Baba mentioning it as a guaranteed success. He further says, success is automatically and easily attained in the form of a birthright. There is no need to work hard for your birthright. Success in Brahmin life is the garland around your neck. Brahmin life means to be an embodiment of success. In Brahmin life, there is no question as to whether there will be success or not. See, Baba is mentioning the same statement in 5 different forms. So why probably he's doing that? He could have just told once. Just for us to understand the importance of success being so easy. So same statement is again and again repeating in different forms. First, he's telling that uh, where there is faith, there is victory. Then garland of success. Success is the birthright. Then he's telling uh, it is guaranteed. You are embodiment of success. Then he's telling that there is no question of whether there will be success. Those who have faith in the intellect are always combined with the Father. Again, this is important statement. Faith is directly proportionate to we being combined with the Father. Therefore, where the Father is combined with you, you constantly attain success. So, check to what extent you have become an embodiment of success. If there is a percentage of success, the reason for that is that there is a percentage in your faith. To have faith is just the Father is very good. However, faith means to have faith in the Father, faith in the self, faith in the drama, and also faith in the family. So self, Father, drama, and family. 4 faiths Baba will be elaborating ahead. On the basis of faith in these 4 things, there is success easily and automatically. So now after here, Baba will elaborate what each kind of faith would mean. All of you children have faith in the Father, and this is why you have come here. The Father also has faith in all of you, and this is why he has made you belong to him. I love this second statement which Baba was mentioning yesterday. The Father also has faith in all of you, and that is why he has made you belong to him. परमात्मा को भी बच्चों पर निश्चय है, इसलिए उन्होंने अपना बनाया. So, we being so fortunate that Father himself is having faith on us. He probably never had faith on others, all other 99% souls in the world. Because had he had faith on them, why would have he selected us? So, beautiful statement. The Father also has faith in all of you, and that is why he has made you belong to him. However, in order to become complete and perfect in Brahmin life, faith is the self. Faith in the self is also essential. Let there constantly be in your awareness the self-respect of an elevated soul that you have received from Bapdada. I am an elevated soul who has received respect from God. So sometimes, see, faith in Father is probably very easy because, anyways, even in Lokik, we had a trust in God. We knew that God is powerful, and if we have faith in Him, we will gain success. But faith in self, even in Lokiks, probably we never thought on this much. Some might have thought, but not majority. And because of ups and downs in life, there is a chance of we being into the dilemma whether we will really be successful, whether I'm really worth it. So Baba is asking us to think that if God is having faith in us, if God has made us embodiment of self-respect, and that is the reason for me to have a faith in myself. So he says, I am an elevated soul who has received respect from God. You are not an ordinary soul, but you are a soul who has received respect from God. Therefore, to have self-respect in every thought and every action definitely enables you to achieve success. You are not a soul who performs ordinary actions, but you are a soul who is stable in your self-respect. Self-respect in every action will easily enable you to achieve success. The sign of having faith in the intellect for the self is that there will be success and victory to the same way you have firm faith in the Father. Let me repeat this. The sign of having faith in the intellect for the self is that there will be success and victory. In the same way, you will have faith in the Father, and the speciality of that is that you constantly belong to the Father, and the Father belongs to you. This is the basis of constant victory. My Baba, not just Baba, but my Baba. You have a right to that which is yours. So again, Baba is switching back to faith in Baba. So he says that you just don't say Baba, but say my Baba, because that will have us getting constant victory. A soul who says my Baba and has faith in the intellect constantly has a right to success and victory. In the same way, there has to be complete faith in the drama, the third aspect. Success and problems. Both types of situation will come in the drama. However, at the time of a problem, the sign of having faith in the intellect is to be an embodiment of solutions. So, very good thing. Having faith in drama doesn't just mean that if we have problems, just say that, oh my god, it's drama, can't do anything, drama is always repeating this and that. Of course, those are good points. But Baba goes a step ahead and he says, at the time of a problem, the sign of having faith in the intellect is to be an embodiment of solutions. So, yeah, problem would come, but being embodiment of solutions is the key. So, am I really discussing or elaborating the problem and tagging it to drama, or I am being an embodiment of solution? That is something which we can check. So Baba says, by becoming an embodiment of solutions, transform problems in a second. It is a duty of problems to come, and it is a duty of those souls who have faith in the intellect to transform the problems by becoming an embodiment of solutions. So, just to give a perspective, which I was thinking, many times whenever problems come, both I've seen in Lokics as well as Lokik, we see people gossiping, elaborating it, and um, more focused on descriptive oriented rather than solution oriented. And that occupies a lot of time. And once a lot of chit chat is being done or gossip is done on the problem, it creates a question mark or self doubt or a stop ahead. So rather than that, if we immediately think of a way out, a solution, the focus is not on the problem, it is on the solution. And probably that helps us coming out of it. That is why Baba says, it is a duty of problems to come, and it is the duty of those souls who have faith in the intellect to transform the problems by becoming an embodiment of solutions. Why? As soon as you Brahmin souls took Brahmin birth, you challenged Maya. You have challenged her. Have you not? Or have you forgotten that you are going to become conquerors of Maya? Therefore, the form of the problem is a form of Maya. Since you have challenged her, Maya will of course oppose you. She comes to you in the form of different types of problems in order to make you fulfill your challenge. So Baba is again highlighting that don't just think that we becoming Brahmin, we becoming children of God, problems should not come to us. Because again, sometimes I've heard this also in Loki couple of times. My family members themselves told that, oh Praful, you are following, doing meditation so much, and why this problem came to you? It should not have come to you. So again, that creates a self-doubt that we following Baba, Murli, why is problems coming to us? And again, this deprives us from the solution or the faith. So Baba clarifies that the moment we took birth, Brahmin birth, by default we challenge Maya. So we might not have challenged Maya physically or maybe explicitly, but the very moment we take birth, automatically Maya gets challenged. That is why Baba says, as soon as you Brahmin souls took Brahmin birth, you challenged Maya, you have challenged her, and then he confirms back, have you not? So he further says, the form of the problems is in the form of Maya. Since you have challenged her, Maya, of course, will oppose you. She comes to you in the form of different types of problems in order to make you fulfill your challenge. Again, she's helping us fulfilling our challenge. Okay, she feels that the challenge of the children should not go in vain. Let me honor it. And so Baba has taken that also in a very positive spirit. You have to overcome her by becoming victorious with faith in the intellect. Why? Nothing new. So again, a tool Baba shares here of nothing new. How many times have you become victorious? Again, nothing new is not really in the terms of the problem will come again and again. The nothing new Baba is used in the perspective of we being victorious each and every time. So again, solution oriented approach, right? So if we think that this problem came, we have challenged Maya, Maya has come, oh my God, this is nothing new. Problems will keep on coming, nothing new. No, nothing new should be used as a tool of, oh, we have gained success last time, we will again gain. Nothing new. Each time, success is ours. Okay? So again, the perspective of using this tool is really different, which Baba sees. So let me again repeat these statements. You have to overcome her by becoming victorious with the faith in the intellect. Why? Nothing new. How many times you have become victorious? Are you becoming victorious just this once at the conference age? Or are you repeating what you have been innumerable times? Therefore, the problems are not new to you, new for you, nothing new. You have been victorious many times. You have, you are becoming that now, and you will continue to become that in the future too. Beautiful. We have been victorious so many times. We will continue. We are probably at the moment, and we will continue to be in the future. So, past, present, future. Trikaldarshi. We are always successful. This is called being victorious with faith in your intellect, in the drama. And the other faith is in the Brahman family. Why? The Brahman family means the gathering. This is not a small family. The Brahman family of Father Brahma is the most elevated and the biggest of all families. Therefore, amidst the family, you are victorious in fulfilling the responsibility of love for the family. So, Baba again highlights that be of this awareness that we are not part of a small family. Brahmin family is the most elevated and the biggest of all families. Okay, so faith in the family being elevated and the biggest one, that itself gives us a lot of comfort level that wow, we are part of such a big and such an elevated family, and that is why having faith is easy. So, amidst the family, you are victorious in fulfilling the responsibility of love for the family. It isn't that you say the father belongs to me, I belong to the father, and that's it. Everything is included in this. I only have a connection with Baba. I don't have any connection with the family. Sometimes we don't really give that much respect for the Brahmin family. It's just that I belong to Baba and Baba belongs to me. Why should I worry about others? So that approach is what Baba telling is not really, it should be. However, this is also a speciality of faith. Faith in all four aspects is essential for victory. The family also makes you strong in many situations. Let it remain in your awareness that everyone within the family is an individual embodiment of dharana, number wise. There is a variety. The memorial of this is the rosary of 108. Just think about it. There is so much difference between the first number and the 108th number. Why is this? Why didn't everyone become number one? Why there is 16,000 What is the reason for this? To understand this variety of sanskars and the intellect whilst being knowledgeful and to fulfill that responsibility is the stage of being successful. You have to move along anyway. Where would you go if you left the family? You also have the intoxication that you have such a big family. So, in a big family, you have to move along with a big heart, knowing each one's sanskar, to move along with the humility, with an attitude of good wishes, and pure feelings. This is the sign of being victorious through having faith in the intellect for the family. Therefore, all of you are victorious. Are you not? Are you victorious? Are the double foreigners victorious? You are waving your hands very well. It is very good. Bapdada is pleased. Acha. All the teachers victorious? Or do you feel a little, what should I do? It is not like this, is it? Instead of saying kaise, that is how, use the word aise. It is like this. Now, how should I do this? But this is how I should do this. Beautiful juggling of words Baba telling. Instead of telling how should I do this, it should be converted to this is how I should do this. You have a connection with the family for 21 births. This is why those who have passed in this aspect of the family have passed in everything. Therefore, check all four types of faith because together with being loved by God, it is extremely essential to be loved by the family. You will receive a number on the basis of the percentage of your faith in all four. Don't think I belong to Baba and Baba belongs to me and that's it. It isn't like that. You say my Baba in a very good way and you are always unshakable in this faith. So, congratulations for that. However, there are also the other three. Teachers, are the four necessary or not? Is it that three are essential and not the fourth? Those who believe that the faith in all four is essential, raise your hands. You're all you are those who like all four aspects. Those who only think three aspects, raise your hands. There isn't anyone. Is it not difficult to fulfill that responsibility? It is very good. If you have raised your hands with your heart, then you have passed. Acha. So this was again a beautiful thing that Baba reconfirmed that are we really confirmed that we have faith in all four. So Baba says all of you have, so this is the last paragraph, we will end after this. All of you have the aim to become equal to the Father. Therefore, throughout the day, perform the drill of mind. You perform a physical drill for good health of the body. Continue to do this because nowadays exercise is more essential than medicine. Do that. Do a lot, but do it at the right time. Don't continue to do exercise at the time of service. It is good to exercise at the right time. However, together with that, also repeatedly exercise the mind. You want to become equal to the Father. One is incorporeal and the other is an avyakt angel. Therefore, whenever you have time in a second, become stable in the incorporeal stage, equal to the Father. Since you want to become equal to the Father, The incorporeal stage is being equal to the Father, whilst performing your tasks, performing all actions as an angel. An angel means double light. Let there be no burden of the task. The burden of all of the task will not allow you to become an with angel. So in between, exercise the mind in the incorporeal and in the angelic stage, and then there won't be any tiredness. You saw Father Brahma in the corporeal form. He was double light. There was no burden even of service. Awake angelic form, then you are easily becoming equal to the Father. The Father, the soul is incorporeal, so it is so if the soul becomes stable in the incorporeal stage, remembrance of the incorporeal Father will easily make you equal. Can you become stable in the incorporeal stage right now for a second? Can you do this? Bapdada conducted drill. Continue to practice this repeatedly. Pay attention to this whilst walking and moving around and while performing actions. This practice will keep you to serve through the mind, and you will receive a lot of help in the stage of powerful yoga. Acha. So Baba tells us the importance of exercise, physical exercise. Similarly, the exercise of the mind. So let us practice being stable in the incorporeal stage in a second, and after the minute we'll start the Murli discussion. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. So maybe we can start discussing the main points.
Two important points from yesterday's Murli that we're revising right now is be an embodiment of solutions. And for that, Baba has filled in us the energy that the Father Himself has so much faith in you. Then why do you shake in the subject of faith on your own self? The second point that Baba says is don't be afraid of Maya. Maya is only coming to fulfill your wishes and make you grow. So, one reflection on this is when Maya comes, just stand in the face of being stable and remember one thing that I am growing in my journey as a soul further and I'm progressing. Staying in that form of self respect will support to be an embodiment of solutions. Shanti.
Yes. So Baba rather telling us to conquer Maya or have victory on her. He says that since you have challenged Maya, Maya is coming to us in different forms, and actually she's coming to fulfill our challenge. So she's helping us probably to fulfill that. So don't worry, and we can become victorious. And again, as you mentioned, nothing new. Baba mentions us to be solution oriented.
Om Shanti.
Yes.
And the solution Baba gives is that consider ourselves to be to a soul, to be a soul, which is, and who is mine? Who am I and who is mine? And once I am in that state that I am unshakable soul, I'm a soul which is powerful, and we are children of the Almighty Authority, and in deep remembrance of Him, then everything which Maya creates, even our own mind, is like a play. It's like a play which is a source of entertainment rather than source of sorrow or even happiness. It is beyond. So the soul experiences everything beyond, which is bliss, ever bliss, in the true identity, that soul consciousness stage. That is one, and who is mine is also very important. Baba said, "Mera Baba, my Baba, my father." You know, so minus, mean, my minus, everything is related to Baba. Then everything of Baba is actually the soul experiences that. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, brother.
Yes.
Nishchay, Nishchit, Nischint, Vijay. I love all these because Bap Dada plays with these terms in all his murlis. And he knows even his children love the relationship which he establishes in his murlis. And the same he has done here again, though it was in 1978. And the word faith, it's so embodied. See, faith in the, Baba says, in the intellect. So I was just thinking, where Baba removes the thing of the soul, components of the soul, faith in the intellect and victory in the mind. So it is such a thing which I have to really exercise. How do I really bring about faith in the intellect? And then when he is correlating faith to victory, he's saying it is the seed. It is the seed of victory. So if I have to be victorious, if I have to emerge from those ashes with which I have been drowned, I have to lift up myself. So I just imagine I'm in a sea and there is a storm. I'm battered with storm. I'm on a ship all alone. And I I've just been thrown by the storm. Then suddenly I get up. So that strength which made me get up is faith in the self. That faith in the self, that my strength is there within, really makes me stand up. Then I see somebody else, some kind of wave coming and holding me, somebody throwing a sail on me, or a kind of a light coming on me. And that actually is the second faith, which we say God, or a kind of a power which comes to help you, whatever you call it, like someone throws a stick or someone throws something. And then I see the storm slowly fading. So even the whole atmosphere is working for me. The nature is working for me because I have faith in the universe. I have faith in the drama which Baba says. So I also like that. So generally, whenever this three kind of faith, I just use it. So I was just thinking, Baba, in my visualization, I got that. But what is faith in the family? So Baba was saying, you are sitting over here on the ship. Your family which are around there, they are sending you blessings. Wherever, whatever good act you have done incognito,
blessings are coming to you. So all this faith I get because I removed that fear. Where there is fear, there is no faith. I think that's what we should think. I do think. Prafulba, I was just thinking, as Baba has said, this four faith is important. And Baba, of course, has given uski paribhasha. Can you really go through each one and see what is this faith in the self? How can we boost it? And why does it go down? And what should we do to really maintain it? Because if we know these four pillars, then I think I can hold the flag of victory with Baba. If suppose we can throw some more light on these four pillars individually, option.
Yeah, sure. So, like, as we read the Murli, Baba mentions. So, again, since. Okay, let us first complete. If anybody else also has to share, maybe y'all, the members, can share what do y'all feel. How can we establish faith on the four aspects based on your experiences so that we get more of group wisdom?
Shanti.
Yes.
So, so in this Murli, if you look at it, Baba clearly explains what an ideal Brahmin, life should be, right? The four aspects. So, it once somebody understands this Murli, it really helps to lead a perfect Brahmin life. Because, throughout the Murli, Baba says when these four pillars, right, the four faith, these pillars are strong, right, you pass. And all we need to do is understand it and then nurture it and sustain it. So when after Baba talking about all these four pillars, right, and finally Baba says a wonderful line towards the end, that if you have raised your hand with your heart, then you have passed. So that itself explains, right? So I mean, having said that, my intention other side was I personally have seen many people, all around, though they follow everything, but some may not maintain all these four faith, that which Baba says. So, but still, they have so much faith in Baba, but not on other aspects as much. Okay, but they themselves claim so much that they are perfect in that, in their BK life. But here with this, sentence that which Baba says, if you have raised your hand with your heart, that means you have accepted or for what Baba said, the faith or for faith. That means you have passed. So Baba would like to see this, all these four things happening. That should be in harmony. Only then we become a perfect Brahmin. Om Shanti. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you.
Anyone else would like to add? So, so in nutshell, if we have to say what Baba mentioned about the four faiths, for us to hang on to them, the first one, faith in the self, Baba mentioned self-respect in every thought and every action. So that is the key. The more we have self-respect in thoughts and action, the more we gain faith in the self. And if we are having self-doubt, or if we don't have respect for ourselves, obviously things will go otherwise. So self-respect is the key for self, faith in the self. Second one, faith in the Father, where Baba mentions my Baba. So what does my Baba means and not Baba? So having that urge that since Father is mine, I have constant victory. and having him used in all actions. That's why Baba in later Murli always mentioned Mera Baba. So this will have us more grounded towards faith for Baba. Then for drama, Baba mentioned that we being embodiment of success, embodiment of solutions. Because the more we see, drama means basically seeing the challenges, ups and downs, situations coming. So the more we are solution oriented, success oriented, embodiment of success, we will gain victory over there as well. So faith in drama means having faith that I was always successful, I am successful, and I will be successful. It's just that faith which does the 90% of work. And the fourth one, the family, Baba mentions that we have a elevated as well as the biggest family, the Brahmin family. And there could be a chance that we see that elevated family, but still we see people are really behaving crazy. Maybe that could be. And that, to answer that, Baba mentions that that is the reason we have a garland of 108, 16,000, and so on. So that would be always there. But again, the garland is together. All the beads are together. And why are they together? Because there is a faith. So I think the faith in intellect, the very essence of we practicing these four faiths will not bring us into the questions. So self-respect for the self, telling my Baba of he being always available, me being solution oriented, and me having trust in the family. All these four things will keep us निश्चिंत है ना because निश्चय से निश्चिंत हो जाते हैं निश्चय से. So once we become that, then there are no questions left in our mind, and that will do a majority of our, that will probably contribute to most of our success. Of course, that doesn't mean just having faith we will get. We have to also do our efforts. But most of the efforts as we do when it comes to Purusharth, when it comes to yoga or anything, these questions of self-doubt or doubt in the family or the problems, they eat up most of our time. And once we have faith and once we are able to put full stop to these questions by this faith, we will have a lot of time, we will save a lot of energy, and that energy saved can easily lead us to success. So that is why Baba has, other way to look at it as Baba has actually categorized our life's problem into four areas. We can really churn very deep on all this, and you will get to know that once you categorize, there are nothing else other than these four areas of the different problems which we face. And yes, once we are able to have this attitude of nothing new, or in all the four areas, and we are of the opinion, or we are firm that we have this victory each time, the victory will come us this time as well. And that is why Baba in the first paragraph told so many times about we being successful and victorious. So that's all.
Just one thing, brother. That was a nice wrap up you gave of the disease and the medicine. The faith in God, I think that's invincible. Nobody can touch us over there. That's absolutely, because we have been following it from so many births. Even drama, even in yesterday's Murli, Baba said, Sakship, detached observer of the drama, knowing that each one is playing the accurate role, you'll have no regrets. But I think it's faith in the self sometimes we are given. Why? Rejection. What if I am rejected? What if I am used? Or what if, suppose, there is ignorance? I think that is one thing which need, whatever Swaman is there, Am I really applying it? I think for me, I feel that faith in the self, everything else will fall once I have that absolute faith in the self, because everything else is in its place. Om Shanti.
Shanti. Other aspect Baba also nicely covered is the exercise part. So Baba also through this Murli gave us an importance and indication that physical exercise is also necessary. And of course, we all must be doing that. But if not, we should be doing that, at least giving 40 minutes or maybe 1 hour daily for our body. And he just gave a disclaimer also, don't do that at the time of seva. So have our own schedule for that. So, and then he also told us to practice the exercise of the mind in between. And it need not be really sitting. Baba also mentioned even while moving around, you can do this exercise of mind. And the benefits also he mentioned, which he generally mentions in each of the Vivek Murlis. So yes, if we are not doing the physical as well as mental exercise, this is a good reminder, Murli, for us to do that. And as we close today's session, let us do the same drill for the next 30 seconds and we can close our session today. So let me just read out the statement which Baba mentions and then we can pause for the drill. The soul is incorporeal, so if the soul becomes stable in the incorporeal stage, remembrance of the incorporeal father will easily make you equal. So, Baba asks us, can you become stable in the incorporeal stage right now for a second? Can you do this? Let's do it. Okay, thank you everyone for joining. Have a great day. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Praful Bhai, can we announce for tomorrow's session?
Yes, there is this Dev Bhai session tomorrow. So I would suggest everybody to make effort to join it. Let me just pull out the screen because I even don't know much about that brother. Just give me a second. Mhm. Yeah, brother Dev is from a software engineer from Boston, USA. So he'll be conducting a session on experiencing being a detached observer. Uh, again, being a detached observer will help us again have firm grounds on today's Murli. So he'll be conducting tomorrow from morning 5 to 6 a.m. So yeah, let's try to attend as much possible. Om Shanti.